Hi friends, in previous video we have covered your iteration statement. So in this video we will see the most example of and using your iteration statement. By iteration statement, using the by iteration statement we will solve some questions. This is your question number first. If I say to you have to print this pattern by using iteration statement. So what's the procedure? First I will tell to you how to approach this type of question. If we have to solve this type of question, then how to approach, what is your goal and what will have to reach. So first we have to write the structure of the Java class. This is your capital letter M. So this is the class, and now we have to write the function of Java. Let's explain how to print this type of pattern. First we have to clarify what is the common value in this. If you know the matrix in the math, so we can say this star has been positioned at the 1-1 ratio. 1-1. It means your star position is row number 1 and your column number 1. So if we see this star, then your row number is your 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your row number 4, and your column number is 1, 2. So as you can see, this is your outer loop. This star shows the your outer loop of the your iteration loop, and this column shows your inner loop. If we have to print this type of pattern, let's take a integer value. First we have to declare a integer value. Let's take a I will declare int type int a is equal to 4, and we have to print this pattern by using iteration loop. So first we have to write 4, and this is your initialization, and here your condition, and here your updation. So what is your goal? First, how to approach? First, we need to identify your outer loop. If we write 4 and I will initialize int I with 1 and your last point, it means your last column number, then a less than is equal to I less than is equal to your row number, which is a, and a plus plus. We will increase by 1 by 1. This is the outer loop. If we write this code, then this pattern will print out in your output. But we have to print this pattern, so we will have to declare one more loop inside this loop. So we will use in this question nested loop. So for inner column, for this printing this line, we will use nested loop. So right inside the loop we will write one more loop, int j is equal to 1 and j less than is equal to your value number, which is a, and updation j plus plus. As you can see, if we write this code, then what will your output? This is your output. First your first step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is your output. But we don't want this output, because we want this output. So what should I do? What should we do to obtain this pattern of a structure? So as you can see, when this code will execute, first it will come here and with I1 and come here ij. It checks j less than is equal to a, it gives true, and your this code will run. So first, in this first step, it will print one star, and when it's come out, here we will write I, and now when it increased the value of 1 to 2, then here 2, when 2 less than is equal to I, here 2 and less than is equal to I. As you can see, 2 not less than or is equal to 1, so it gives false, and your this loop will break and move to this line, and here increase your value I is equal to 2, and here I is equal to 2 and comes to this point 1, and again prints 2 star, and again I is equal to 3, you print 3 star, and the last point it will print a 4 star in one line. It means we cannot changing any line, because we want in this pattern, but we will get this pattern. So what should I do? We no need to change your line when this loop will break. This loop is breaking. Then we will have to write your println. Println. It means when this your inner loop will break, then your one line will print. Then we will get this type of a structure when this code will execute. And we will move into the question number 2, which is this. And how to tackle this question? Code will be similar, but logic will be different. So let's see. And please look attentively this. We can see this type of structure. So how to approach? First we have to see this line. First, second, third, fourth. It means here is nothing. It means here a one space, and also here a one space, and there will be one space, and here will be one more space. So first we have to print the space line. First we have to print this space. Then we will write this question. So first we have to for loop, write for loop. For int, we will initialize with value 1, and here you can see because we will writing for the outer loop code, so 1 and in I is equal to 1 and I less than is equal to your row number which is 4 and 4 and initialize with one step I plus plus. First what we have to do, first we have to print this space. It means when it code execute in your first step, your first aim is to print this space. So first you will write one more loop in j. Here you can see initialize with value 1 and goes to your, here you can see your space line is 3 and your column line is your 4. It means if we decrease the value number with the decrease column number in this, it will get 3 and this is your number of spaces in your first row. So I will go to till j less than is equal to your I, this is your I minus j. This is your row and this is your column, and increases with one step. This loop will print only the space, but this is your goal, this is your printing line. So we have to print this code. So in the first row we will have to print only 1 star, in second row we will have to print 2 star, and here 3 star and your 4 star, which is directly proportional to your row number. So 4 int k is equal to 1 and k less than is equal to your value of I, and k plus plus. Then we write. So in previous question we will have to change your line, so here we will write a changing line. When we will execute this code, then we will get the result. This first step, second, third, here star, 1 2 spaces and 2 star, here only 1 spaces and 3 star. In the fourth row no spaces. I will get this output from this code. So thank you.